We like executing writers. In which we execute any day, and we do. But you execute a writer, it sends out a signal, you know? I don't know what signal it sends out, it's not really my area. But it sends out a signal.
It's just one of those plays when we read it together maybe like 2 years ago, and it was just like an incredible read. It was just unputdownable.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Quentin Tarantino movie stroke. I don't know, like.
Yeah, just clear it, don't cut it.
Yeah.
I see.
Well, I mean, of course, one of the difficulties is that it has a much smaller cast than a normal Playhouse show would have. We only have 4 speaking parts. And this means that you really have to be creative with sort of how you do the set as well as how you work with the actors. Like, I think both of those aspects need to really feed off each other and emphasize each other. It's quite challenging to think about that.
Yeah, I think it's just a challenge to take a play that's essentially a four-hander and put it into a theatre of that scale as well. But that's something that's really exciting, and to be given the opportunity to be able to do that at the Playhouse as well is kind of insane for a student show as well. You know, it's just really ambitious.
Oh, like your peripheral vision?
Yeah.
Right, yeah, but hang on. For it to be your peripheral vision, you'd have to be turning around like this. See? Like this way. Like sideways. Like this way.
I think I meant that.
Like, see? You know what I mean?
It's great. It's just kind of there's this whole other kind of dimension to the play which is so often ignored when it's done as this kind of, you know, in this kind of police cell setting that it's often done in. We just wanted to kind of explode it and show this whole kind of dark, imaginative realm that is kind of often just talked about and not shown.
Yeah.
So we've had kind of like Emma and Joel, our set designer, have been kind of working for months on making this kind of massive, vivid, really interesting set, which is just going to match the kind of quality of the acting, hopefully, which we've managed to get because it's such a small cast. So we've kind of got the best of both worlds, I think.
Yeah, we did. We, I think, auditioned like over 150 people to find the 4, so the acting talent is really super.
He'll never be like,
I have a right to sit down.
you ain't got no fucking rights. You ain't got no fucking rights. I'll give you a right. Oh, no,
Will you take your seat, please?
I'm Johnny, I play Ariel.
And I'm Dom, I play Topolsky.
I am a high-ranking police officer in a totalitarian fucking dictatorship. What are you doing taking my word about anything?
Have you played kind of dark, bad characters before?
I haven't really, not as much as this. I think this is something you can really sink your teeth into. Like, there's something quite satisfying about going into a rehearsal room and just being really, really annoying. Like playing someone who's
fucking annoying.
Why don't you know how she died?
Well, papers didn't say.
No, the papers didn't say. Do you know who Aaron Goldberg was?
Only from the papers.
Yes, he was the boy they found in the Jewish quarter in the dump, wasn't he? Yes. Do you know how he died?
No.
No, the papers didn't say. The papers didn't say a lot of things. The papers didn't say about a 3rd child, a little mute girl, went missing 3 days ago. Same area, same age.
Papers will be saying something tonight.
Papers will be saying something tonight. Papers will be saying a lot of things tonight.
I'm Emma and I play Michael.
And I'm Claire and I play Katrina.
I absolutely love the text. I really, really love it. It's dark and funny and has an unbelievably warm heart, and yeah, so and also the fact that that really amazing male roles were being opened up to women is obviously like a huge draw.
Oh, was that a long, long way away? What was that? Yes, it was a long, long way away. And hey, with the little green tag.
Do you think it would be better if people interpreted it slightly differently because there are gender differences? Or do you want them to see it as they would read the play?
I think that's really difficult to call, but I think that inevitably it's going to engender some change in the way you receive the play, just because we're clearly women and we're not playing boys. Like, the pronouns remain the same, but we're very much not playing boys.
Is this a Jew thing? I don't know any Jews.
Oh, you don't know any Jews?
I don't have anything against any Jews, but I don't know any Jews.
Oh, but you don't have anything against any Jews?
No, should I have?
Should I have? Good answer. Should I have?
And what I do think is interesting is replacing the kind of classic male kind of hero of artistic expression with a female image of artistic expression, because there are lots of those and we're still fighting that problem in like an art context anyway, so I think like that is important and cool and interesting.
Well, there's politics in them, it's incidental, it's accidental.
The thing is, don't interrupt me when I'm talking.
So when I was watching a bit of your rehearsal, I found myself laughing, and I'm sure you did when you read it. But does that feel wrong, that you should laugh at something like this?
I guess it's more the absurdity that you're laughing at. So a lot of what Martin McDonagh does is kind of use a cliched situation and then kind of turn it on its head, like being kind of very self-aware about it.
I also believe that I'm not going to say another fucking word until you let me see my brother. So you torture me as much as you like, detective, because I ain't saying another fucking word.
I see. Then I best go get the electrodes.
I'm Ksenia, I'm producing with Jonathan.
I'm Tom, I'm directing.
I'm Emma and I'm the artistic director.
What are you trying to tell us in this story?
I'm not trying to tell you anything at all. It's just supposed to be a puzzle without a solution.
And what is the solution?
There isn't one. It's supposed to be a puzzle without a solution.